Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know I played you this week. All right. I haven't done any on you either. All I know is just from previous matchups is you like to run the options sometimes. That's all I know. But that might have changed. Yeah. To
One
be
of the
honest with
toughest
you,
things to
this
do
what's
in
this our
all of
second
college
season
football
with
is
this
win
game.
on the road.
I
When you're
haven't
a
watched
ranked
tape on
team
anybody.
going into a hostile
I've just
environment,
been
these
kind of
fans are
adjusting
ready
on
to
the
knock
fly
them
and,
off
you know,
course. Welcome to Houston,
just isn't the best
Texas,
thing,
and Rice
but
Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll
yeah.
see, the winners of 3 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Rice Owls.
Yeah, because you're playing on
For
the
EA
PGA
Sports
Tour, I
College
forgot.
Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I
Rice
realized
ready
you were
to kick
5
it
and 0.
off and get this game started.
That'll change.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
I did see our teams are even like everywhere. Offense, defense, and offense. Or offense, defense, and overall 76.
Scanning the field, it's Swan. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
No idea what that was.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh no.
Wide open downfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first
DB
down.
sad. I thought he was gonna stay up.
And you've seen these curl routes. This
Thought he
is
was
a
gonna pick
timing
that for
route.
sure.
Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Mm-hmm.
And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking for a man. It's Swan. Plucks it out of the air.
Yeah, and the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start,
Yeah, he
guys.
did.
With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to barrel in. He gets it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the
I
field.
thought you had me again in the backfield. You had me in the backfield.
The way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection.
I'm not sure what happened. I was shocked that I got out of that.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. He'll start this drive firing. And
Oh, wow, he's...
Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster, trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh, wow.
And wings it incomplete.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed, and it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and
literally
get him down
that one
for
guy.
a big loss.
And the Owls need a
great play
massive
call.
chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the air, it's Swan. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He wants to throw it again.
Really?
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds the big tight end. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14.
Yeah, it was a great win, boy.
They'll stay on the attack from there.
See.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Dropping back, it's Swan. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown Mountaineers. The finisher, the exclamation
Yeah, it never
point
does
on
work.
that drive.
It usually doesn't. It's not like it was last game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking looking for space. It's Winfield. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
He'll toss it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback adapted. Finding open areas. Turning it on. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
The run to the right. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He might want another play. On third down, going up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped and he just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Right, dude.
And that decision will be questioned for a
Yeah,
while.
100%. I mean, that's not right. I feel bad for you. Definitely a catch. Wide open guy.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
on defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal.
42, Spider. 4-2.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now improvising. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Reason, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
You get ball at half, right?
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Did you place any bets today?
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings
Oh, yeah?
this week. Check this out. Hawaii came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Rainbow Warriors won, it's more how they won. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Swan. Quick completion on the out route. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Thanks.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
To the air, it's Swan. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They need 1 yard on 3rd down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking for a man, it's Swan. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air, it's Swan. Into the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I didn't trust myself to kick that from that angle. I missed so many of those.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
They'll run it to the right side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
Oof.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Number 39, set to kick this one away.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Winfield. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Still looking on the move. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Making side adjustments here. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd.
Oh,
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things, because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Winfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Owls look to keep this drive humming. Going up top again. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll pull it down.
Nice.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. 1st down, they dial up the pass play, but you're not able to get him on the ground. And now they've gotten another 1st down.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Back to throw, it's Swan. Looking to the big tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Allen. Across the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got him downfield. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking in that last play call by the offense.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Swan. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll just down it right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Using his legs, it's Winfield. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Coming out attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. And they're going to need a lot more.
That was a great job by you.
They're trailing. They're incredible. Trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football.
That was nuts.
You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Jeez.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. They've got to do a better job of being smart with the football.
Floating away. Throwing on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions, trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
It's a punt.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up fourth.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Swan. Unloads it left.
Oh.
And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to the running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit
he did not.
offensively. That's not the
Didn't even
case
get touched.
there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Under fire. He's going to take off.
Going here.
In midfield. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you could just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down.
Like a
few
throw
more
route.
first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
But yeah, it's...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play.
bench
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Yeah, we have like a love-hate thing with him.
1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
No, he was hurt too. He had some stuff.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs
This guy's like 6'7".
What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Sets up the screen. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. Makes the grab on 3rd. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the 1st down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the 1st. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
Now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Stanford. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
When did Michael Vick play college football for Rice and turn white play in 2026?
He's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is
got over
not
100 yards
done
rushing.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15.
All right, let's go.
They'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Black. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep him in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
The pitch. Breaks into the open.
Oh,
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls. Great job by the back on the option.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the extra point is good. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and lead the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
What?
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
And the Mountaineers inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
This is really working out for you.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The give to the back. There he goes.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now
always a pleasure.
All the way down.
They're always tight. Our games are always tight.
Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
It's because you whipped my ass many times before that.
For a first down play. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know